Thank you for trusting us to help you with your family through this time. Now that we've gotten the information about your family member, would you like to discuss caskets?
Oh yes, that's something we have no clue about how to do. Like, we've never done this before.
Okay. Well, we have a wide variety of caskets. We have just first off, we have wood, and then we have metal, and then we kind of split off from there, and there's a lot to choose from. Do you have a preference?
Probably, I think wood.
Okay.
Wood, yeah.
All right. Well, we have hardwoods and we have softwoods. We also have laminate, so the price is a little less, and veneer.
Okay.
Now on the hardwoods, there's cherry, mahogany, walnut, and also maple, things, those types. Now the mahogany and the cherry are going to be darker colors.
Okay.
And now the softwoods are going to be more like pine or cedar. And we also have a newer option, reclaimed wood. It's not offered everywhere, but
is that like cheaper?
Yes, it can be.
Okay.
Depending on what you choose, what style, and if you want any extras. Now there's an option, an eco-friendly option around here that some people are getting into, and it's made out of willow, and they're more of a woven. So they're not a hardwood, and they're not like a softwood solid casket. Okay. Is there a certain color, like darker or lighter, that you would prefer?
I like the sound of natural. I like the natural kind of colors.
Natural, like light?
Yes,
or like
lights.
Okay. So we might want to look at softwoods.
So like the pine or the, what's the reclaimed? Is that darker or lighter?
It's a mixture.
It's a mixture.
Might sound funny, but you know, when you hear people talk about barnwood that has been reclaimed and then they make furniture out of it, it is very much like that, but very well finished. Okay. So it's not rough or real rustic.
Well, Aunt Lois didn't really tell us, like, she left specific instructions for her funeral, but didn't really tell us like what she wanted buried in. So what's the most common thing people do?
Most of the people who come in to talk with us do something more along the lines of walnut or cherry or mahogany, because they like the idea that it's a hardwood and it may last longer, maybe more sturdy. Okay. And a lot with those, there's more options. They are darker. Okay. Now, if you don't want the dark color, then we might need
dark.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Yeah.
All right. So I can show you some pictures of cherry and mahogany, walnut, see kind of which way you'd like to go.
Sure.
And then we would discuss whether you want to do solid wood, the whole thing is solid, or veneer, or laminate, which means it's just the outer parts of it. That would be that color.
And again, we do have a budget, so maybe like the laminate outside. And so is the laminate more inexpensive?
It's less expensive.
Less expensive than the other. Okay.
Definitely. Oh. Now the price continues to go up with like cherry or mahogany. Nice. But yes, we can look at the laminate in our showroom. We have lots of examples.
Okay.
And you'll be able to touch it, see it, move it, and also there are more options like the type of handles you want on the casket. Okay. There are movable ones where there's hinges. Those are more expensive, but there are ones that are fixed. Okay. So that would probably be better for the budget.
So I'm so unfamiliar with caskets, period. Why would I want a movable or a fixed handle? Like,
a fixed would be less expensive. It still looks very, very nice.
Okay. What would the movable be movable for?
I'm not quite sure what the benefit would be other than
like, does it make it
it's
stay
very
open for the viewing, or
it's still just there.
Okay.
It looks very pretty. It has hinges. So when the pallbearers go to lift, the handle comes up away from the casket. Now the fixed is going to be away from the casket already and just stay there.
So I guess it's the comfort of the pallbearers. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So is it easier for them to lift it with the movable ones?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, but it does look very nice, very polished. And you can look at the colors of the metal for the handles and decide what you would like.
Very nice. And how much is like baseline for something like this, like the veneer with, say, movable handles?
Okay. Well, let's go into the showroom.
Okay.
And I will bring out the price list, and anything you see that you like, we'll just look at every bit of it. And then you can decide what's in your budget.
Well, that sounds awesome. Thank you.
Okay.